C's Terry here. We're going to do Leo general read for September 2024. I'm not doing the intros this month, sorry. I'm just going to go as we go. Go with the flow, and I'll explain as we go. There we go. Alright, first we're going to start off with the story cards. This will be the foundation of the read. Let's see what your story is, Leo. Let me just do a quick shuffle, thank you. Alright, here we go. Starting point for you, Leo, in your story for September 2024 is wisdom. So right now you're quite wise. You've sought some wisdom through some sort of experience and some sort of conclusion you're on right now, and it's based on love. Alright, in the past you were dealing with duality, so push-pull, chaser, runner, chaser energy. Currently you're dealing with thinker. Yes, you're still in that you're still in that sorting wisdom energy here. Planning your next attempt. I don't know what I'm talking about here. For some of you've attempted this a few times. Alright, in the future you have self-reliance. So you'll be responsible for your own happiness here. You won't be needing someone else in order to feel whole. Alright, and in the future you have... in the overall resonating theme of this read is neighbours. So it could be someone who's local to you, or someone you work close to, or someone you see when you go to work, or someone you deal with at work, or someone close to your home, someone you feel is a neighbour. And on the back, you've got well-being there as well. Alright, so I'm going to go into the synchronicity cards to add to this story. 6. Whoa. I'm going to have to pick 6 cards out for you, Leo. 6 synchronicity cards for you, please. Alright, first card is resilience. So you need to be resilient. We've got love again. 2 loves. So something to do with love. It could be either something you've been waiting to start, or something that's you're trying to maintain here. So this could be on the rocks and you're trying your best to make it happen, because there was a runner chaser type energy here, something to do with local, and you have to be resilient. You got the storyteller, so you're narrating your own story here. You're making sense of everything. It could be all part of the divine plan. And we've got communication. So for some of you might be communicating, or you need to communicate with this runner chaser type of energy. Finding of lost things. So you're trying to find what it was that you guys lost together. Leo, tell me if this is resonating, please. And you need to be, you've got bravery cards, so you need to be brave, because you're probably trying to avoid pain by not focusing on what it was. And on the back we've got planting seeds. This would be the 7th card. It doesn't really need to be necessarily involved, but I chucked it in as a freebie. Anyway, alright, let's move on to general monthly mood. Very interesting there, Leo. It seems like you guys have involved in some sort of runner chaser. It could be an ex, or someone that you're almost about to start a relationship with and something's happened. Someone's avoiding commitment, or they've got commitment phobe energy, or they're... Now for some of you, I'm just going to jump in before I get started with the general monthly mood. If you're trying to get back someone who's an avoidant in your life, the best way to do that is not to hound them and try and get them to work on a relationship. The best way to do that is to go, yes, you're right, I think we need some time apart, and let them, don't contact them, because they're getting endorphins from this whole like, oh, I'm free now. And by you going, hey, please let's work on this, they're going to be like, see, holding me back. But the moment you withdraw your energy from them, they'll feel it and they'll realize what it is that they're losing, and if it's worth whatever dopamines are going off in their head with this breakup. Now if you're trying to get back and avoid it, that's really the only way to get them back. handing them is not going to do it unless there's some sort of ulterior motive. So like if you're financially looking after them or something like that, they might come back for that. But if they're just an avoidant, you're going to have to let them feel the loss. And that's why if you've had experiences in the past where you break up with someone and 2 years later they tend to go, hey, what are you up to? And by then you've already moved on. So and you're like, well, wow, I was so obsessed with that person when we broke up, but then 2 years passed and now they're the ones that are like, hey, what are you up to? Want to hang out? And you're like, yeah, I've met this new person and I realize how much better my life is. Anyway, let's move on to general monthly mood. I'm sorry, Leo. General monthly mood. First two cards will indicate the mood in which you're entering the month. Third card will be why you're in that frame of mind. Alright, Leo, what frame of mind are you entering the September in? Yeah, you're trying to get balance in your life. So you're finding balance in your life to build your success. Balance, change in circumstances, argumentative, adaptability. I can't speak anymore. Okay, yeah, you want balance in your life and you're moving towards it. You're moving beyond whatever it was in the past and you're moving towards something. Or you're putting effort in action to find a better position right now. Why are you in this frame of mind? And that is based on a lack of courage that you might have been you had in the past, or you were dealing with someone who's a commitment phobe, and it took up a lot of your time because you're waiting for them, and someone was unreliable, possibly not offering the same thing in which you're offering. Yeah, and a little cruel with you, and you've sought your wisdom and you're moving towards something better. You now know what it is through this experience that it is that you want in life and that you need in life when it comes to choosing a partner or a job or whatever. Alright, now let's move on to the good to come. The first two cards indicate the good. The third card will be how you initially feel about that. I put that in the spread because sometimes we don't recognize a good thing when it first shows up because of being jaded or whatnot, or just we don't realize until later on how much of a blessing something was. Alright, so first two cards indicate the good. First two cards indicate the good. Oh, geez. So someone who is aggressive and a bit dramatic with you is going to get some sort of unfulfilled hopes. Okay, you're going to hear some information about someone who might have done something wrong to you in the past. They might have left you for someone else and they're going to be left unfulfilled here. They have new feelings for you and prosperity and they want to have a connection back with you. This could be a story for some of you. By you moving on, they're going to realize, hang on, geez, this person's only offering me a one night thing. This person over here was offering me support and love. I can feel the support and love being withdrawn from me. She or he is no longer sending me this love, and I can recognize that now. How are you going to feel about this initially? Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You're just like, you're going to be a little bit insecure and weak, and someone's going to say, hey, did you realize that your ex, Shirley or whatever, or Steve or Sven, he's that new person they're with broke up with them, or that new person they already had a boyfriend or they already had something going on and they had a family and it didn't work out. Yeah, so they broke up. Something like that. Sorry, the two of cups just dropped out in reverse. Alright, so let's move on to the challenges. Challenges for you, Leo. First two cards will be the challenge. Next two cards will be what you can do to overcome the challenge. Alright, Leo, let's do this. Leo. Alright, the challenge this month is to feel fulfilled and follow through, look after yourself, and move towards your passions. It's a pretty good challenge. Yeah, it's to follow your dreams and what it is that you need in life and to put action in towards it. So, have a plan and vision. This is what you're doing. You're thinking up these plans and ideas, and you need to follow through. It's a pretty good challenge. What can you do to overcome this challenge is to lay down the burdens from the past and get over whatever it is that's holding you back. Yeah, and some sort of sense of stagnation. You need to overcome that, get inspired to move on, and just remember, if you are single and you've just been broken up with, that yeah, it's uncertain right now, but it's also very exciting because you don't know what's around the corner. You might have a better partner on the cards, and you're like, no, this person was my best. I wish they came back. Yeah, but this new person might be. Ooh. Anyway, you don't know what's around the corner. All right. Let's go to Korean finance. Korean finance. First two cards indicate what you need to know when it comes to Korean finance. Next two cards will be how you can improve the situation. Leo. Korean finance. Leo, Korean finance, please. September 2024. Yeah, it could be a Cancerian you're dealing with, but it could also just be you're moving towards your goals and setting balances. Setting balances. You're going to be balanced and going towards your goal. You planned this out. You're moving towards your goal. You want to earn so much money, or you want to get into a certain position. You're centering yourself to be the best Leo for this particular position. You are a leader, and you're heading towards it. It looks like you might be successful here, Leo. Let me just clarify. Yeah, because you're overcoming whatever was in the past, some sort of misfortune, by making this, planning out each step. What can be done to improve the situation for you? Yeah, is some sort of recalibration, or just taking your time. So don't rush anything. And try not to be emotionally connected to your investments this month. So if it's time to sell, it's time to sell. Try not to be like, no, I like having this particular card, coin, stock, because I've been collecting it for this long, and it's starting to go down. It's going down a lot. You might want to sell it quick, and come back, get it later on when it gets to a good price. All right. I hope that was assistance to someone out there. Now let's move on to single Leos. I'm going to pull out two cards. The first two cards will be what's to come. The next two cards after that will be the options, or how the rest of the month will play out. And the fifth card will be the outcome. So 2 cards for Leo, please, for what's to come. For single Leos, wow, there's the 2 of Cups here. So that is some sort of collaboration. So balance, attraction, partnership, open your heart and receive love from others. Single Leos is pretty cool. I'm liking this. Hopefully it doesn't get worse. No, you got a new cycle coming in, a new partner. Hopefully this resonates for every single Leo there. That just happens to magically, resonate for everyone. Hoping this is for a lot of people who see this video. There's going to be a new relationship, and it could be a Cancerian or an Earth sign, Capricorn. We've got Saturn. Anyway, doesn't have to be Capricorn. Doesn't have to be any of that. It could just be in their chart, whatever. All right. What are the options, or how else is the rest of the month going to play out for Leos? Something you don't know, or it could be a Piscean. Something you don't know, or you're not expecting this connection. You have yet to meet them, I guess. Yeah, you're going to be moving towards this. It could be an Aquarius too, but you're going to be moving towards this and moving from the past and saying goodbye to those old feelings and going into this new journey here. Wow, pretty cool. What's the outcome? Getting over whatever it was in the past that was giving you worries and anxiety and developing cancers through stress. You're going to be overcoming that because of this new union. Something you're not expecting. It's going to help you overcome the past. It's going to be fantastic. Now, let's move on to the couples. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to pull out a Moonology card for you singles. Give you some sort of heads up or some sort of advice. And that is, it is time to take action. It is time to take action there. Time to take action, Leo, because there's a connection there waiting for you. Alright. Now, okay, let's move on to the couples. First card's going to indicate your partner's feelings towards you and the situation. The second card's going to be how you feel about the situation. Third card would be, if you leave it as it is, how's it gonna, what's it gonna be the result at the end of the month? And the fourth card's gonna be what you can do to improve the situation. Alright, so how's your partner's feelings towards you, Leos, in relationships? Yeah, they got the Knight of Pentacles, the only knight that turns into a king because he takes his time to tick the right boxes, doesn't rush off to his desires and lusts. He makes sure he's picking a partner for the right reasons and doing the right steps at the right time. So your partner is very, very stable here. I'm liking that. How are you feeling about the situation though? You feel like it's some sort of bad choice. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that you chose badly with your current partner. There might be some sort of temptation this month, which might be a bad choice to investigate. Yeah, some sort of disloyalty. I will clarify that actually. Yeah, you're in a bit of an energy of being single, and people might think that you're not in a relationship because you don't carry yourself as someone who's in a committed relationship, and you might be getting some offers, and you're not wrong for looking at it, but it seems like it might piss off your partner, or you're going to get found out if you do engage. Alright, how's the rest of the month going to carve out for couples if left unattended and just let it run its natural course? And that's unhappiness. You got the Sun in reverse. So yes, definitely something needs to be done in order for this relationship or for your partner to stay in the same frame of mind here. Okay, if you don't want this unhappiness with your current partner, and if you're in a crappy relationship and you don't want to be in this relationship, that's one thing. But if you are happy in this relationship and you don't want to ruin it, I wouldn't entertain the idea of external people from this relationship. It seems like you might be getting some options because someone's going to assume that you're single, start flirting with you, and they seem like they might be attractive themselves, but it's going to be a bad choice. It's going to lead to unhappiness and procrastination, isolation, group conflict. That's your warning there. I hope that was of some assistance to someone. Hopefully that helped someone. Alright, then we're going to pull out one Moonology card for you for advice when it comes to Leo partners. A personal issue reaches resolution. Or resolve. Did I read that? Resolution, yep. Alright. Now let's move on to the Oracle card section. I'm going to start off with life purpose. Now, for those of you who are looking for more of a sense of purpose in your life, this may be of assistance to you. And for those of you, sorry, I'm just making sure my microphone's still on. And for those of you who are in between jobs and looking for some sort of confirmation that you're on the right path, this may be of assistance to you too. Alright, let's try this. Alright, Leo, let's go. Life purpose, 2 cards for Leo for September 2024, please. We got teaching. You inspire young people to learn. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily mean you just have to be a teacher. It could be. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. But for some of you, just say you're whatever it is that you do, you might be inspiring the next generation. Alright, school. Okay, for those of you, it definitely seems like you guys are going to be becoming some sort of teacher. I got school. The answer that you are seeking involves going to school. So you're either going to school to improve and get yourself a higher education or higher learning, or it could just be literally going to school and teaching kids. Alright. On the bottom we've got counseling, and that is you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear there, Leo. Alright. Now let's move on to the soul's journey. Leo, 2 cards for you, please, when it comes to September. You got loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You're never alone. And we've got grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Alright. Now, we're moving on to the messages from the cosmos. I'm going to pull out 5 cards. Unless the danger card comes out, I'm not going to clarify any of it, so it'll be the end of the read. Five cards for you, Leo, for September 2024, please. Love. Nice. Was it Cancer or Gemini that had this thing? It was Cancer. You guys might be dealing with the Cancerian when it comes to your love options this month. Alright, we got Romance, Fantasy, Noble, and Firm Love. Love. There you go. It's looking cool. Leo, looking good. You've had a bit of a quiet few months, so it's good to see you back in the Leo spotlight, you know. Alright, we've got Newborn, a great beginning. Yes, new cycle's about to start for you. You're going to have that new partnership. If you're single and you're putting yourself out there, we all have free will. So if you're not putting yourself out there, you're not going to get that. It's your free will to put yourself in the arena in order to, if that means accepting offers to go somewhere different, somewhere to meet someone, or to go out with friends and come across someone, go to nightclubs, go to a social event, blah blah blah. Got passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. Don't get complacent. And run off your passions, Leo. You've got challenge. Be brave enough to accept all challenges. Face them. Jump the hurdle. Alright, last card for you, Mr. or Mrs. Leo. Here we go. Accumulating energy, waiting to explode with shining light. Alright, Leo, this was an interesting read, pretty cool. Some good things to look out for. For the singles, there's a good chance if you put yourself out there, you're going to find something quite awesome. For the couples, it was try not to distract yourself with other options, because it's going to really harm the relationship this month. Anyway, thanks for watching C's Tarot. I hope this was of assistance to someone. If it resonates at all, let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.